You know, everybody can't say it's the original. It's the jersey Biggie wore in the Juicy video. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let's see, man. Let's get straight into the let's get into the dizzles, man. Hold on, let me invite some people in here. Let me invite some people. Um, Man, listen. Let me tell you about your guy. Let me tell you about your guy, man. Um, I don't I don't wish death or nothing like that on nobody. But if I had to bet money, I'd say he's gonna be the next dead. Right. Well, he around a lot of bad element. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into the loose lip section, man. Um, and I guess you rock out with me until Tish get here. What you feel about Tracy Morgan hating on Tiffany Haddish? You heard about? Yeah, I heard about that. Don't they do that show, The Last OG, right? They do the last show OG together, and basically, he was being interviewed about it, and somebody, the people interviewing him was like, "So how do you feel about Tiffany Haddish?" And before they could even finish, he's like, "Yo," I'm paraphrasing, of course. He's like, "We ain't here to talk. We ain't doing that today. I'm tired of hearing about Tiffany. Like this ain't a Tiffany Haddish show." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Yeah." You know what I'm saying? Like you just got $1 billion, $1 trillion from Walmart. Why you acting like that, my G? Yeah. Yeah. He didn't really say he was just like, if you're gonna ask about Tiffany, ask about ask about Cedric the Entertainer, ask about everybody else, ask about craft services who make sure we good every day. Don't stop. I want everybody to stop making it about Tiffany. I personally don't think he should even said that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand the concept of what you're saying, but I don't know. I like the way she came back and handled it was dope. You know what I'm saying? She was just like, yo, I can understand that, he probably tired of hearing about me. I'm hot right now. So she's like, yo, I love Tracy, but she handled it real good. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. Tiffany Haddish and I used to be Facebook friends. I mean, not Facebook, MySpace friends back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And she used to say, I'm gonna be a dope female comedian one day, and I said, I'm gonna be a dope writer. And we used to talk. We used to talk on the phone and everything. She probably don't remember this. So I'm not trying to claim it, but I definitely remember. You know what I'm saying? And we used to just wish each other well all the time. Then we kind of fell out of contact. You know what I mean? But I always knew she had the drive and determination. Like she was in her like late teens, early 20s at this time. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, MySpace. Yeah. So moving right along, lesbian couple got kicked out of an Uber for kissing. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So I don't know what that was all about, but the dude was he was from another country, and I guess his country don't rock like that. We got somebody on the line. Anybody want to call in and talk to me, man? It's 404-603-8770. Yeah. So he kicked him out the car, man, but. It was just, maybe he said it was disrespectful, maybe because he was from a different country and they don't get down with that. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'd have turned the mirror. Woo. Exactly. Right? What you? I would continue making my money. I mean, you're not pressing up on me. You're not doing this, that, and the third. So I mean, hey, do you? It's pretty much legal now. Right. And honestly, let's keep it 100. Behind the scenes, come on, they probably definitely. It comes down to this entertainment and all that stuff. So I mean. That's messed up. You kicked somebody out your car. Yeah, Uber kicked. It was two white girls too. Kicked them out the car, and they was like, "We calling the police." And he's like, "I don't care. I don't care. That is disrespectful." You know what I mean? I was like, "What?" Um. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Then of course, black people done wrong again. Black couple was arrested at a Waffle House asking the waitress to explain the charges on their bill because they felt they was overcharged. Waffle House. Yeah, listen, my best friend, my man Hassan, he always say, if you want to find beef anytime day and night, go to a Waffle House no matter what city you in.
Yeah, it was the beginning of this year, 2018. I just left my grandfather's funeral in Florida.
Mm.
2 days or maybe even days later, who did I play football with? Got murdered at one time.
Mm.
Got murdered cold blood. Both shots to the back. And I'm just like, why does everything happen at one time? Like it was a lot of things. Man,
It was crazy. So they were just asking people to, they was asking the waitress, and they were the only black people in there. And they was asking the waitress to explain the charges on their bill. And rather than explain it, the waitress like, y'all just trying to get out of paying y'all bill. So she called the police. How am I getting out? If I want to get out of paying it, I'll just walk out. I'm asking you to explain why my all-star breakfast came out to $36. So, because first of all, I don't like the way Waffle House do their bills anyway. They just put a bunch of stuff down there and then they add it up later. You know what I'm saying? They don't say eggs $2. They just put a bunch of numbers down there. You know what I'm saying? So the cops came and the cops was pretty much like, yo, if y'all don't pay it, y'all going to jail. And the dude's like, all I want somebody to do is explain. I'm not saying I don't. He like, I got a pocket full of money. I'm not trying to skip out on no like eggs and hash browns. I just want to know why the bill is so high. And the cop was saying they don't have to explain nothing to you. Either you pay it or you're going to end up locking him and his wife up.
it's those we have the most jail systems in the world. Because it's just like, I feel like if you even breathe on somebody wrong, they call the police on you. It's just like, come on, man. Like, when is the point of time when you just handle something by yourself?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
But shout out to them. I mean, that
Yeah.
like it is what it is. Camille has left Bill Cosby. She has taken her belongings and moved to their house in Massachusetts with all the staff and the private chef and all of that. So she left there. She left there. I think it's their Hollywood estate or whatever it was. She did, and then he fired his whole. Uh, what do you call it? Legal. He fired his whole legal team. He gets sentenced in September. I guess you figure, if y'all ain't get me off, so what I need y'all for, right? You know what I mean? So well, he's got 3 counts of forced sexual misconduct for drugging and then raping the young lady, and each count holds 10 years. Bill Cosby's 89, I think. I don't know if they're going. I don't see them putting him in jail. I see him being on house arrest for the remainder of his days. I think he should go to jail, but I don't see them putting. I don't know. I just don't. If I was a judge, could I put an 89-year-old man in jail who didn't kill nobody? I don't know, but I don't know. He gets what he deserves, though. I'll tell you that much. Hashtag me too. All right, let me ask y'all this. Everybody at home, I definitely want y'all to vote on this. So the greeting card company, there's Hallmark and American Greetings. American Greetings came up with happy baby daddy day. You know what I'm saying? So there's a Father's Day cards for baby daddy, and people are in an uproar about it. So they had them pulled. They discontinued them and had them pulled from all the shelves. I don't find nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing. I mean, it wasn't in bad taste. You know what I'm saying? And all it was really was them capitalizing on something we call it. I mean, y'all came up with the word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all came up with the word. So if you want to go get your baby daddy a Father's Day card, I mean, y'all came up with the word. It wasn't like Happy Black Father's Day or nothing like. It wasn't nothing. I didn't find it derogatory. I saw the artwork. It was 2 people holding a baby in their hand. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie, I know you would get a happy. I know for a fact you going to grab you happy baby daddy day card. I know you was if they didn't discontinue them. You probably send me one. But anyway,
I think that's both sides point of view because you got like you said, you got not like you said, but like anybody, you got people are serious. You got people that take stuff real light. So when it comes down to this, with the big father situation or whatever, a lot of men like to be addressed as a father,
Right.
That on whatever instead of just a baby father. But I get it, man. It's not really that serious, but hey.
I'm on the fence with that one because I don't know if y'all trying to be funny or if y'all trying, but
you got told as a minority, you get told and you see so much stuff. It's like at one point in time, it's just like I got bigger stuff to worry about.
Right. Yeah. Meek Mill denied again. He did. The Supreme Court has denied his request to have that judge removed from his case. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but he's stuck with her. That means she can violate him at any given time. If I was Meek Mill, I wouldn't even leave the house. I would do all my concerts from my iPhone, from my living room. I wouldn't even leave the house. They said he lost 11 million. He missed $11 million the whole 6 months he was locked up. 11 million he in the hole. I heard out of his mouth that if it wasn't for Jay-Z and the owner of the 76ers, he would have been able. He said, I couldn't afford to pay my legal fees. I can't. He's like, they were so much I couldn't afford it. Hey, look who's here. But so yeah, where was me? I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just got thrown off real quick. Somebody just walked up in here like, sure, when I feel like it.
It would never be like that.
All right. So Teairra Marie had a restraining order against 50 because of the, her whole sex tape thing, and 50 reposted it. So she tried to sue and get some bread. Epic fail. You know what I mean? So she tried to get a restraining order, and the judge pretty much laughed her out of the courtroom like, yo, get out of here. I posted it too. So yeah. Shout out to Teairra Marie, and like I said, I will give you your props. You're way better than Black China, but you shouldn't even try to go after. Is she pregnant about an 18-year-old? They said.
It's okay.
Yeah. But you gotta look at the stock she come from. Look at her mother. Her mother twerking and busting it open at strip clubs and stuff like this. Like you're like a grandmother though. Like what's wrong with you? Okay. Don't want to really. All right. Let's see. Okay. So there's a couple in Virginia that designed something I thought was pretty dope. It's called a not reaching pouch. I'm not reaching pouch. And what it is it's a plastic thing like you would have for ID for work, like a little, and it has your registration, your ID, everything you need inside of it around your neck, so they can't say that you was reaching for anything.
Yo,
that's dope. That's really dope. That's really dope. But I can like these cops are so. Oh, he had a gun in his neck. I can just see them reaching for it. I can just see it anyway. Yeah. But it's a good idea, and they're probably gonna it should have a little camera, but it's called the I'm not reaching pouch. So everything you need, license, registration, insurance, ID, everything is in this little plastic pouch that hangs around your neck. I think that's pretty dope. Shout out to the Virginia people who yeah, they are, and it probably didn't cost nothing.
Well, they just did it like a work bag.
Tiffany Haddish said she finally came clean and said Sanaa Lathan is the one who bit Beyonce in the face. I have to go back on what I said earlier. I said I have to go back on what I said earlier in the season. I said Tiffany Haddish is going to run her mouth right out of getting invited to any parties or anything like that. She just talked too much. But she says that since she's been running her mouth, she gets invited everywhere because people want them to talk about her parties. So it's actually working for her. So shout out to Tiffany Haddish. We got to applaud somewhere. That's the way to do it. Way to do it. Shout out to Tiffany Haddish. That'll teach you. But it makes sense. I don't care what she says. She's going to run her mouth. Let her talk about my party. You know what I mean? Actually, she should come to my party on August 5th here in Atlanta. Come on, Tiff.
Did you not know where your party was?
I'm sorry. I was just baffled by it. You just came in here, threw the shades on. And they look good on you, though. Okay. They look good on you. Yeah. If you're on camera, everybody can see, so hurry up.
Oh.
It's all good. Shout out to Tiffany Haddish for turning her blabbermouth into a bag. You know what I mean? All right, so here's some disturbing news, right? Corrupt from oh, okay, so you heard what happened?
I mean, I heard he tried to sue.
Nah, this is bad, dog. He divorced his wife after learning of her terminal cancer. His wife of 17 years.
Because she has
Terminal cancer. So she says, this is a quote, our separation definitely hurt as I could not understand how after 17 years he abruptly left me in my time of need when I needed his support and love the most. She explains that before Corrupt left our relationship, I was diagnosed with terminal cancer. Although I earned a salary prior to separation and he knew I needed the money, when I asked Corrupt to assist me with my treatment, he responded, go get a regular job and I should go get a boyfriend to help me pay for my treatments. Then she goes on to say she'd been with him since he didn't have a dime, a penny to his name when he was living in the studio. She's just heartbroken over the fact that he could do something foul like that. There's three sides to every story: hers, his, and the truth. I don't know. So I'm gonna say here's how I'm gonna blanket this. If she's telling the truth, he's dead wrong, and it's gonna come back on him. If she's lying, I don't want to say she's dead wrong because of her situation, but she's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? We got a guest in the building. Let's get them applause again. Tish is here, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Tish is here.
And I came in and threw on Sean shade.
Those are nice shades. Where'd you get those? I got some just like them. They was sitting right there.
I know. I just thought I'd borrow them since I was late. I had to come in extra.
No doubt. So.
And I broke the nail trying to get here.
How did you break a nail driving here?
I didn't do it driving.
Okay.
Oh, I need my
Yeah. Look at you. You all right?
No.
Okay. It's all good. We'll talk later. All right. So, Tish is here, everybody. I'm not even gonna put my phone up there. I'm not gonna do that.
You not gonna do it? You want me to do it?
Nah. It's all good. We lit right here on the book. All right. So that's pretty much all the loose lips. Tish, you're gonna have to go back and watch it.
Loose lips.
So
how did he do, guys? He did good without me.
See, that's one of them trick questions. Because if I go, of course, then you're like, oh, you flexing. You know what I'm saying? Then if I go, no, then it make you feel like I can't do it without you, which I can't. So just be on time. You look really nice in those. I might let you have those.
I'll let you be late.
I never.
Yes, you have.
Oh, go to commercial.
I did the whole setup.
You never did. Oh, set up. Yeah, you've done this.
No, and I started without you.
Okay. Okay.
Sean, our old engineer, please verify this.
He's not here, and he can't speak on. He can't speak to that.
Anybody go watch any of the old shows?
Which episode was it? It's just like Spades. You gotta, if I renege, you gotta call the book or don't count.
I don't know what
you find the book. I'll give you 3 episodes.
See how he doing?
Anyway, so tonight's topic. All right. So I've been watching this new show starring my homie, Erica Ash, very talented actress.
Yeah, she is. I like her.
Erica Ash. She has my first book. She liked it. So,
you know what I really like her in though? Survivor's Remorse. That's like one of my favorites.
I fell in love. That's when I fell in love with her in Survivor's Remorse.
Her voice was irritating on there, but I really liked it.
It was the Boston voice, but the whole lesbian chocolate.
She was kind of hot.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What'd you just say?
Huh? I don't know.
Let me find out. Yo, you've been. No, I'm sorry. You.
What?
Okay. Note to self: talk to Tish after the show. All right. So, if you liked her in that, you'll like In Contempt. Mm-hmm. She's a lawyer, and she always finds herself in contempt because she's very passionate about what she does. However, on one of the last episodes I watched, her mentor is this really big author, whatever, and she's really, he came back into her life. They haven't seen each other in years or whatever. Came back into her life, the scenario. She wants to holler at him. They go to meet for dinner. He brings his fiance. Boom, deal crushed her. So then she goes to their she proceeds to go to their wedding shower, which I've never heard of a wedding shower, but she goes to the wedding shower and she spills something on her dress that she still had to tag on because she's horrible with money, and all the money she's making, like she has payday loans that she owes, and it's real like that. So she spills something on her dress, and she's looking for the bathroom. Right? They're in her. She's in his home now with his fiance. She finds, instead of finding the guest bathroom, she finds the. You're always looking at my comments. Back up. Tell us your mom's beauty secret on skincare.
Just stop.
I'm sorry.
A story
sorry.
Like
I was okay. I saw my mom. I'll make sure nobody was talking to me.
That's what I was reading.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I couldn't see because you had your stuners on. Anyway, so she finds her way into the bathroom. She doesn't go into the guest bathroom. She finds herself into the master bathroom. When she goes into the master bedroom, she sees the gift bags that everybody brought. This chick goes into one of the gift bags and takes one of the wife's or the fiance's piece of lingerie out, puts it on while she's washing her dress in cold water in the bathroom sink. He comes in like, yo, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, why me, Bennett? Why not me? And of course, they kiss, and then they end up having sex in the bathroom. Yeah. Few days goes by, and she gets a text. She gets a text. The girlfriend finds out about it, and the girlfriend says we need to have a meeting. She thinks the meeting is going to be the girlfriend want to smoke. The girlfriend don't want to smoke. The girlfriend says, it's obvious Bennett is still confused as to what he wants to do with this situation, his marriage. I give him 30 days to be free and do what he wants to do, and then if he wants to come back to me, he can come back to me.
Right.
To get his mind right. My question is, how many of you out there, if you're a guy and your girl, was doing this right before a wedding time, would you give her 30 days or would you just dead it? And females, would you give your man 30 days or would you just dead it?
So basically, what he was trying to say in that very long, drawn-out story was that question right there. Would you give your mate a hall pass?
I had to give the scenario. You just don't give it. You just don't give a hall pass. You have to give a reason for it.
No, I'm just saying, but we're on limited time here, and
we're not on limited time. I had 45 minutes.
But we don't have 45 minutes now, and people might really want to discuss this. So
okay, so go ahead.
We should have said. On the show In Contempt, she caught this, her ex. I mean, the girl.
You're stumbling because you're not telling the story, see?
No, I'm stumbling because it was a short.
Get to the point.
Short, very, very short.
All right, so Ronnie said, okay, there's a bunch of skulls. Ronnie says, hell no. I knew she would say that. Sandy says, dead it. What do you say, Tish?
When I give a hall pass?
It's not a hall pass.
It is. You're giving them a hall pass of 30 days to do what they want. Like, you're giving them a hall pass. So, I don't know. I mean, we both get the same hall pass, right?
Change the bed. Hall pass? Did you say yes?
I said, do we both get one? Is this a
That's what she said. She said, just so you know, it's not, I get 30 days too. So.
I mean, it just depends.
On what?
That person that I'm with. It just depends. Like, what, I mean, are we going to come back and we're going to speak about this later? Because I really don't want to talk about it. If you get your 30-day hall pass, don't come asking me questions what I did in my 30 days, who I did it with. Just you get it out your system, and we come back to the table. Either it's gonna be us or it's not. I don't know. I mean, because on the flip side, if you don't give the hall pass, they can do it anyway. Look, he did it without her permission anyway. He had already violated. So if you don't, people can easily sneak and do it regardless.
I am
So it just depends on how you want to look at it.
Myself, I could be super, super petty. Not even petty. I just ain't with it. I'm not with none of that. So nah, you don't get no pass, no. Oh Lord, you don't get no pass. What? Mind your business. You don't get no pass. You don't get nothing.
You and these women. What are we gonna do with you? See, this is why he don't need a hall pass because he don't need to be in a relationship. Because you see,
first of all, those were invitations to parties.
His DM be jumping.
Those were invitations to parties. And stop telling my business.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, okay. You want to tell? Okay, you want to talk? You want to tell business?
I think you don't want to go there.
Do you want to tell business?
Do you really want to go?
You want to go? You want to tell what's in the business inbox?
Go ahead, because if you tell, I got one there. Don't forget, I got one in the archive.
No, you don't. You don't. Listen. If you wear your truth, no one can use it against you. Okay, so let's get back to the show.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maxie says no because that shows he's not mentally mature enough for marriage. Then the woman could come back pregnant. I mean, there's condoms and things.
Condoms. I mean, come on.
Ronnie,
if you're
be
gonna do it, you do it safe. I'm sure that's part of the bargain. Is if you're gonna go because the ultimate goal is they were about to get married. So you're not going to freely go take this hall pass or this 30-day trial period and be all willy-nilly free out there. You're going to practice safe sex. But again, people are saying no. But if you don't allow that person, he could be doing it behind your back anyway.
So here's the flip side.
So be a grown adult and talk it out and say that's what you're going to do. And both you guys do it and get it out your system if both of you want to.
I ain't going to lie. I thought she was going to say, I want a poly relationship. I want all of us together. I thought that's what she was going to say. Mm-hmm. But the flip side of that whole thing is...
That's what you wanted her to say. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
You always, like, can we get through one show without you trying to throw me under this fake bus that you're driving? I'm not sure. Ronnie says dead the whole relationship. I'm not sure I want to be with somebody who gives me a hall pass. I don't want to be with you if you want, like, I don't want to be with nobody who's going to allow me to go out and do that. I'd rather you...
But she didn't say allow it on a regular basis. She's like, get this out of your system, because once we're married, we're married. There's no turning back and there's no
I understand that portion of it. I'm telling you, Sean Wright, I almost gave my middle name. Mm-hmm. I'm always going to be like, yo, is this ever going to end? Like, do you get some free eggplant pass whenever you feel like, can you just use it like a get out of jail free card whenever you want to? Like, I don't listen. If I was ever in a relationship and if I ever cheated and if I got caught and you take me back, I'm leaving you because now I can't trust you. I don't want you to give me another chance. I don't deserve you. Yes, leave. Because now I'm always going to think you're trying to get me back. I don't got time for that. Just leave me.
Then why did you cheat in the first place if you think
I didn't cheat? This is hypothetically.
But I'm just saying, hypothetically.
Because people do it, they don't think they're going to get caught because they don't think they're going to get caught. But if I do get caught, don't take me back. Because you're either weak or you're going to try and get me back.
Y'all see what I got to deal with? Hey, sis. Thanks for checking in. I wish I had on my freaky
your what?
Shade today.
Your freaky what? What is this? What you and freaky?
Hey, Cuzzo.
People are hot?
No, that's the name of the place where I get the shade. You didn't see my post the other day? Mm-mm. Yeah.
So you want somewhere freaky to buy some shades?
No, that's the name of the company.
Freaky what?
You just always turn.
What's it called?
Freaky Feet Boutique.
So you got a foot fetish.
Oh my gosh. All about the shades, love. All about the shades.
All right. Anyway. So no, I don't want to deal with you. If you give me a second chance. I had a celebrity friend.
Wait, so you're still saying that you're just scared? It's all about you thinking they're gonna get revenge on you?
No, what I'm saying is, okay, yeah, it could be, yo, I love you and I want to see this work. And then there's the whole, I'm not going to let her beat me type of thing. I get that. I'm always going to feel that in the back of your mind, you're going to be like, I owe him a cheat, right? So if you do ever cheat, then I can't bring it up, right? Because that was, and I go, how could you? You go, remember in '87? So no, who wants to deal with all that? I'm sorry. Look, I was wrong. You deserve better. So let me hit one more time before you go. Yeah. For old time's sake. Take that with you.
I'm getting a new co-host. This is ridiculous at this point.
Listen, I'm
just asking. You would end a 10-year relationship, 5-year relationship, whatever, how many years, all because you cheated, and you wouldn't try to salvage it because you would think at that point they're gonna just eventually, whether today, tomorrow, whatever, do you wrong?
I don't know, and I don't want to take that chance because by right, because karma, right? Karma is real.
Yeah, but
by right, I don't want to take that. So by right, you can forgive me. So it happens year 10, right?
Karma doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen with that person that you cheated.
This is correct, but
it
again,
can happen with the new person that you give.
Right, but when karma comes with instructions, let me know. I don't know when it. Thin line between love and hate. Exactly. He said, "A mother effer apologize. You ain't trying to have me all in the tub, all scared you're gonna stab me up. Listen here, I ain't coming home with no knife in my cake, none of that. So let's just dead this now. I was wrong.
So basically, you're scared.
No, I'm not scared. I'm not going to give you the opportunity to get me back. I'm petty like that. My best friend says there's always a time in life to be petty. It's not all the time, but there's always at least one time to be petty. That would be my petty moment. You got me. Bye.
Moments. You can't leave the salt shaker sprout up. You can't.
What did that? Why you always code back to the salt shaker
I'm
sprout?
just saying because
Why you always? You've been bringing that up
you
since the
keep
first
saying you have
episode.
one petty moment. You have several petty moments. Like
I
come
have
on.
things that I just won't tolerate.
This is why you're single.
No, that's not why I'm single.
Y'all find him on POF and let it be a
Sandy, Sandy, I'm not paranoid and petty.
Yes,
Maxie says.
thank you, Sandy.
See, Maxie says if she takes you back, she will bring it up every argument. Thank you very much. Where's the applause at?
No, that's
Thank
not
you.
true. That comes from, again, the type of person you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a petty, insecure person, they will bring it up every argument. And I know this for a fact because I've been there. Then I don't bring it up because if you choose to forgive somebody, you have to do that. You have to forgive them. You can't, when you made that choice to forgive and stay, you can't keep bringing it up.
That's in a perfect world. That's dope. But let's be honest.
That's
especially females.
Maturity.
Especially females. Y'all are emotional creatures.
No, and that's not all.
I didn't say all. Like you cut from a different cloth. So just me, the person I am, I don't trust that you're not going to try to get me back. I don't want your petty to supersede mine. So let's just dead it.
My sister said it right. Guilty conscience and paranoia. That's it.
That's not guilty conscience.
Yeah.
That's a woman's answer. Mm-hmm. Of course, a woman gonna say guilty conscience and paranoia. I'm seeing a lot of petty and paranoia all up and down the timeline here.
That's what you are.
It's
can you own up to this, please? We heard you show after show how petty you are. So now
whenever you heard me being paranoid,
everything was about you in this whole situation right now. You got to cheat. You got to make the decision to leave that person. You didn't even want to do anything. It was all about Sean. That whole scenario.
I'm telling you, if I get caught, I deserve my punishment. Leave.
No, you didn't say. You didn't even. Well, you said leave, but you said you would leave.
So no, didn't I? No, Jerry. What did I say? I said
you did say for them to leave, but then you said
Jerry. Didn't I say leave me? Right?
Yeah.
If anybody heard me say leave me, dial 404-603-8770. As a matter of fact, call in. What would you do? What would Meek do? So yeah, I would just leave. I don't got time to be looking over my shoulder wondering if you're trying to get some give back.
Exactly, sis. So what she says is, hold on, let me take the shades off so I can read this because this is exactly what I'm saying. So, you would be the one to end the relationship because of your mistake, although your forgiving partner forgave you and was willing to rebuild and repair the relationship. Out of paranoia.
It's not
and pettiness.
It's not okay. It's definitely not petty. It may be a little bit of paranoia. If you want to call it paranoid, then so be it. But because at the end of the day, what I'm saying to you is, and I don't know why nobody is praising me for what I'm saying, I deserve for you to get me back.
But you're still only doing it out of your own selfishness. You are saying you deserve it, but at the end of the day, you don't want to deal with whatever the consequence may come your way from that woman. So you're trying to hurry up and get out
that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
hurry up and beat karma. That's what you think you can do is beat karma. Listen, that is what you said.
No, what I'm saying to you is, and maybe it comes out that way. What I'm saying is, I don't want to go through the relationship. Yeah, okay, paranoid. So watch this.
But you might not go through it.
You can't listen. I know me. You don't want to go. I don't want to go through the relationship going, I wonder if she's out getting me back, because I would deserve it. I would definitely deserve it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I would deserve it.
Again, that's
so
immature.
How is it immature? I'm supposed to stick around and wait for the punishment?
No, that's immature thinking. That just like I said, why would you think just because you?
I want somebody to call in.
The next person is gonna cheat too.
I didn't say they're definitely going to.
But you're saying
it's like if I shoot. It's like if I go downtown and I shoot somebody and I go, well, I'm just gonna stick around because maybe he won't shoot me back. What's the difference?
You have no ties to that person. Come on, Sean. That's too.
Oh, what if I knew him for 10 years?
Totally different thing. Really?
We need somebody to call in because we can agree to disagree. I'm just saying, I just don't feel.
But you got all off topic. This is supposed to be if you let your person get it. You're making this all about you and you would leave the person first. The question is,
what would you do? And I said what I would do. And you said what you would do.
I didn't never say what I would do.
I thought you said it depends on the person or something like that. Well, what would you do? How about let's take this off of me since I'm paranoid.
You are.
Okay. So what would you do, Tish?
I'm telling you, it would depend on if it was worth staying. If it was worth staying, I would have to weigh all my options of what I was dealing with to say, is this really?
All right, we got somebody on the phone. Who's this? Who's John?
It's Jerry. Hey, Eric. That's what I tried is. Thank you.
Engaged or not, if you're this particular person on this show, they were engaged to be married. I'm telling you, okay, good. So what I'm saying is, engaged or not, I don't have to be engaged to say if. What I'm saying is, if you take me back, while I appreciate it,
that's not the question, Sean. That was never
okay.
the first question.
All right. So what's the first question?
Saying, if you take me back, the question originally, Eric, was if you were engaged to someone and they came to you with this proposal about, or proposition rather, I'm sorry, saying you have 30 days to go out there and get everything out your system, what would you do? Would you allow it? Yes or no? That's the question. Great. That's what we were looking for.
Exactly. So why stick around? But why? So that why stick around? And listen, where I don't got time to have a girlfriend or friends with benefits type of thing. If you're not going to be my wife, I don't need to be bothered with you. That's period, point blank. So if you cheat and we're about to get married, if we're about to get married and she cheats, ain't no, well, we're just going to call off the wedding until you get yourself together. No, if you cheated before, no.
That's what I'm trying to say. You're not cheating at that point because you said I'm giving you 30 days to get this out. Like, make it like we're not even together. And that's why I said, if you come back, I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know what escapade you went on. And if I was to take the same 30-day thing that the same 30-day proposition, I wouldn't tell you what went on either.
Well, first of all, if it's going to be a two-way street, I think we should exchange pictures and information when we get back in 30 days.
Why would you want? Why? It doesn't matter. No. It doesn't matter who you did it with, because at the end of the day, you still did it. You got
Lord, my mother didn't want.
So it shouldn't did it. And my mom says you didn't truly love her if you were so worried about karma. You reap what you sow regardless, and that's exactly what I said.
My mom said, "Thanks, Eric. We appreciate you. We appreciate you." My mom says, "Sean," she's talking to me, I guess. "If you're going to cheat, then stay single. It's that simple. If you have a person in your life who does love you enough to take you back, and you love her, then stop thinking about yourself and thank God for a second chance to make it better. Especially if you have a diamond. Why look for rubies when you have a diamond right in your hand? You haven't, and her thing got cut off." Okay.
Thank you, Mom. I love you, Miss Janet.
First of all, you got to watch the stocks. Rubies are more valuable than diamonds as of 7 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but I think everybody's misunderstanding what I'm saying. It's not about thinking about myself. I mean, to each his own. Number one, I don't want somebody who's going to say, "Go, you got 30 days to go do what you want to do." I don't want that. If I got caught, slap me on my hand and make a decision there. Don't give me 30 days to dig myself deeper in the hole. That's like saying.
But that's not what you just said, honey. You didn't say you got to slap on your hand and let you make it. You said, "Don't take me back." Now you're changing it all.
No, I'm not changing it back. I don't want you to take me back. I don't. And then Maxie said, "Sean, it's easy to say because it's easy to say when you're not in love." We got a call? All right, let's take the call. Who's on the line? Hello?
Caller,
you're on the line. Hello?
Yeah, I have a real quick question. Okay.
what the wait? Now you're taking us to a whole nother level. No, I didn't. I didn't say whatever was whatever.
Oh my God.
On a whole nother like there's certain things that just totally disrespectful on a whole nother level. You trying to talk to my mom, a family member, a best friend, close friend, whatever, anybody in my circle, then you do. There's no.
Oh, I can't believe Eric is a classic.
No, Eric.
Anyway.
Did that. Thank you.
Anyway, so I guess at the end of the day, it's to each his own. I don't know. I just don't, I don't know. It's just.
But we do need to talk about that on one of our shows.
Talk about what?
If your mate try to sleep with you. That happened. Not to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can talk about that. So, anybody else want to call in 404-603-8770? Eric, not you. You've used up your 2 times for the week.
Well, we love you, Eric. Keep tuning in.
Tish really loves you.
John does. Talicia's trying to act like he don't. He's fine.
Anyway.
He tells me great things off of the air about you.
Anyway, so yeah, in that situation, I actually have a friend who said she's the one who brought the topic up. Because she told me about the episode, and she says that she would give her husband 30 days. So I give him 30 days to get himself together, and then come back to me. If his mind is right, he can come back. If not, he needs to stay where he's at. I commend you. There's no bueno for me. All right, let's get to the original question. If my fiance cheated right before a wedding, I'm talking about if she. I mean, and let's just put a little extra cheese on the sandwich. If she cheated in our house during our wedding. What's it called? Wedding shower?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know what? I really love you, so I'm going to give you 30 days to think about this and go run with the wind bullseye and come back. If you throw it away and it comes back to you, then it's meant to be. I'm not reading no fortune cookies. Stay where you at.
Boomerang effect?
No.
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 Yeah, I mean, like I said, that scenario period would have me say no. Like you are cheating with your ex.
And she was wearing
house.
In your lingerie that you just got. She popped the tags on your lingerie.
Like he would have never been able to come back.
Not even in 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will say this.
Able to come back that day. I probably have been on Snap.
I will say this. I understand. That was good writing in that movie. I mean, in that episode. I understand why, because she was what do you call it, a Buddhist, and she was like, this must be my Buddhist ways telling me to do this, but go find yourself and then come back.
Confused.
So
when they try to bring their religion and all this, at that point it's just stupidity.
So I understand why I understand like the skeleton of it. Like, I love you so much, I want you to go and what they say, sow your royal oats, and then if you're better in 30 days, come back. I am not going to give you 30 days with this person so that I eventually get. Huh?
What happened at the end?
It's not the end yet. They're still in their 30-day thing.
Oh.
This 30 days is going on 3 episodes.
Gotcha.
So they don't went away to a retreat. Like,
so he's only doing his 30-day with her.
With her.
Not other people.
Hey, Jazz. Yeah, he only chose to do it with her, but she told him, do with who you want to do with. But he's only choosing her. He's only choosing her. So he's taken her away. He's moved her into his apartment.
What?
This is what you ask for when you give somebody 30 days with your dumb self.
That's a way too.
I said self. Sorry, that's the operations manager. I always get in trouble. She came back off vacation and called me in the office. I felt like she was the principal. So, Sean, in my office. What's this about porn stars?
What is the fiance doing in the meantime?
They haven't showed her. Okay. They haven't showed her. But just spoiler alert.
She's probably somewhere dead is hating.
Spoiler alert, right. No, spoiler alert. The girl, I'm about to call her Arthur Ashe. What's the Erica Ashe? She's finding out that this ain't really what she wants, because dude wants him to be too much like the fiance. Like, he's trying to change her diet and wants her.
So at the end of the day, she broke up a happy home for nothing.
Well, he's probably going to end up back with her, and then I don't know. They haven't showed it yet, but as a writer, he's probably going to go home, and then she's probably going to say, I've changed my mind. But like she said, she got her 30 days too. I don't see her being a staple in the situation. But yeah, that 30 day, no bueno. I let somebody cheat up. I didn't let somebody. When I say somebody cheated on me once, and I stuck around, it's the worst situation ever. Because while you vow not to bring it up again, here's what made me and her break up. We weren't arguing. This was like she cheated in like year 2. So year 8. year 8, she comes to me. She wakes up one morning and she goes, "Can I talk to you for a second?" And I go, "What's up?" She goes, "You never forgave me for cheating on you, right? Have you?" And I was like, "Well, why are you bringing that up?" She goes, "Every morning when you wake up, you look at me like you want to throw up in your mouth, like I disgust you." I didn't know that. I left for work that day. I came home with keys to a different apartment. I was like, "You shouldn't have to go through that." She said, "I look at it every morning. You look at me like I disgust you." So
why did
I never
she
forgot.
keep going through it?
I never
Did
forgot
you ever
it.
ask her?
I never brought it up, and I was still pretended like, but I guess deep down inside something was bothering me. You know what I mean? So I continued the relationship, but the look I was giving her, I guess when I roll over in the morning.
But that's what I'm saying. I understand you didn't know you were giving a look, but the fact that she knew that you were looking at her like that, why would she say?
I don't know. But I left that morning, got keys to a new place, and never came back. So yeah, so although I guess that's that forgive but not forget type of thing. I can promise not to bring it up again, but if it's eating away at me, it's only but so long I can pretend.
And now that's a fact. I've been there, done that.
You know
Hey
what I mean?
Kevin, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, definitely get that part.
So I guess the moral of the story is, if you're gonna cheat, don't get caught. Right? Is that the moral?
That's not the moral.
It's not.
No, it's what your mom said.
Oh.
Stay single. If you're going to cheat, then stay single.
Well, okay. I agree. I do. I really agree. I don't believe in cheating. I don't, like I just said, if I was to cheat, I don't even want you to take me back. I don't, because that's how much I disagree with it. I'm dead serious. I don't got time to be learning somebody all over again, man. Like, look,
you're not learning them. You're just trying to.
If I cheat and I get caught, that means you're gonna leave, and I have to learn somebody all over again.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah. So I don't even want to go.
Only to cheat again?
No, I'm not a cheater. You can, any of my exes can call up. I'm a lot of things. I'm not a cheater.
That phone ain't ringing. I hear silence.
That's right. I don't fool none of my exes. That's why X is my favorite letter of the whole entire alphabet.
Mm-hmm. You said you was on good terms on our last show when we talked about being friends with your exes. You said you were cool with your exes.
I said I don't have beef with them, but I don't communicate with any of them. I don't.
That's one calling right now. You see how you be telling stories?
No. This is a reverse mortgage quiz for a home I don't own. I don't know why they keep asking me, do I want to refinance? Anyway.
Did you see that shooting at the grocery store today?
No.
Yeah, I had a lot of cousins hit me up from out of town. So everybody be safe out there in these Atlanta streets.
It was here?
Everywhere, period.
What's birthday badge?
Wesley Chapel.
Oh, God.
At the Kroger.
Wesley Chapel.
Yeah, multiple people
Decatur. Is that Decatur?
Mm-hmm.
They say Decatur where is greater.
Where is greater?
That's why I stay in Gwinnett with them white folk.
And I'm in Dunwoody, baby. North side.
Yeah. You sound like a what do you call, like a privileged North side.
Listen, you should only stay. I don't care what state you live in. You should, and I dreamed I said this too. This is so cool.
God!
You should only live on the north or the east side. Once you go west side and south side,
oh yeah,
baby.
I'm from Southside Queens, and yeah,
it's over. I don't care what state you're in, south side, and everybody be like, "Oh, what about Camp Creek?" Okay, you got one street. One little area. What about everything outside of Camp Creek?
Camp Creek is...
And even in Camp Creek, if you go down too far...
I would rather go to Johns Creek if I'm going to any creek.
Right. And if you go down too far on Camp Creek, you right back still in the...
Ask them how many bodies is in Camp Creek. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool on the north side.
North side.
The toughest thing came from the north side is the Migos.
Yeah. That's true.
But anyway...
And then they spell N-A... WF, no.
Yeah, North, and a North side. Anyway, we thank you guys again for how much time we got? We got 5 minutes? All right, so what you want to talk about today? We got 5 minutes left. My birthday party is August 5th here at Lake Lanier. It's an old school 90s hip hop party. If you're not coming dressed like straight out of a Right On magazine, you will not get on that boat. It's all you can eat, or you can drink. We got a old school versus new school DJ battle. As far as I know, we got Positive K possibly coming. Is that right? Correct, Jerry? You know, Positive K, I Got a Man.
He's going on our show. I love him.
He shows us mad love.
He does.
So we got Positive K from I Got a Man. And, we got him trying to get my man Cheeks and them from the Lost Boys to come through. And
looks like you get a little Renee going on. They're gonna do that song soon.
And you call me a thought.
I said they're gonna do the song.
You said so I can get a little Renee.
But I meant the song.
Yeah.
That's my name
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, shout out for your birthday. I ain't even gonna say what I was gonna say. But listen.
Yeah, so come with your ladies, get your bangles, you know what I'm saying? And your little Halle Berry cuts that everybody used to try to get to the, all the asymmetrical cuts. That's all I got.
That's all I got. I mean, last weekend my daughter's fashion show went great.
Yes.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Sky.
I mean, her photo shoot was awesome.
That's my homie. She's jealous of me and Sky's relationship.
She has a 90s fashion show coming up, and tomorrow we're gonna go prepare for that. But she did her thing. I'm proud of her.
Why you be hating when me and Sky be teaming up with each other?
Because both of y'all are some spoiled brats who think that everything's supposed to be y'all's way.
What? Listen, me and Sky have a special relationship. That's the homie. She calls me when she need help with you. And when I'm around her, I'll be like, yo, your mom tripping. Like when she was like, ask my mom.
Double team me. That's
right.
how that goes.
Shout out to Sky. I love Sky. I love your mom too.
Stuff coming up?
We do have something coming up, don't we? The 25th, we have the fashion show coming up on the 25th.
Yep, August 25th. Smell You're Beautiful.
Right. Oh, you too. Oh, that's the name of the fashion show.
Show.
All right. Well, yes, we got that. I feel like we're missing something too. But yeah, shout out to everybody. We love y'all.
Oh, we love. What I did today. Oh, I can't.
Is that what caused you to be late?
Yep.
That's what that glow is.
I will not discuss.
And that's how you broke the nail.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was all about a wax adventure I had today.
Oh my God. The people up the street?
Yep.
So why every time you late, it's because you're coming from right across the street? How is that possible?
But that's because we got caught. She was gonna try to throw this new girl on me who I ain't never seen and barely speak. I was like, no, where's my regular girl? So I had to wait on her to come out, and then we got to talking about the show.
Taken from me, there's nothing wrong with getting a new girl thrown on you every now and again. Well, we appreciate you guys for coming out. We appreciate you guys for coming out. We love y'all. We'll see y'all again next Friday. And we got some surprises coming up for y'all because y'all might be able to see us live from a couple of different venues.
That's coming up. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys.
Oh, whatever you, well, whatever.
Yeah, you're not going to do it on the couch. Don't try to put me on blast with Eric. I thought you were on blast with your little friend.
Who? I don't have no little friend. What are you talking about? I swear I don't know what you're talking about. That's why I was like, what is she talking about? What friend? I don't. You better not.
I was going to tell you all under the bus. Like, oh, that's where we want to go today? Oh, shit. Where's Mo?
I'm going to talk to you about her. She's with us, but she's
not with us.
Not every Friday.
I thought that was her car, but then I saw all kinds of.
You always say that. No, that's not her. And that's why I always think that this Jeep is yours too.
And then it didn't look new enough. So I'm like, that's not Mo.
But yeah, she called me.
Hi, Aunt Sylvia.
Hey, Aunt Sylvia.
Kenji, hello. We're tuning out now. But thanks for trying to tune in, guys.
Where's my bag?
I can't take it. I'll go ahead and come in here.
All right, come on. We got business to handle. And we got to go to Jimmy's. You said it. Excuse me. Watch your head. Good looking young OG.
Yo, you met Doin on the couch, right?
Yep. Right. Do it on the couch. info@gmail.com. Time for me to walk into this meeting.